YouTube is a job. YouTube is a job. Oh, man. Yeah, I dead felt like quitting today. I dead felt like, yo, forget that. That's crazy, right? Yo, but then also something inside me was like, yo, how you gonna give up, bro? You got 51 episodes done. You know what I'm saying? This is more than 51 episodes. This is episode 52. You know, like, how you know what I mean? Yeah, but anyway, thank you to all the subscribers, all the new subscribers, all the old subscribers. Thank you to all the viewers, Thank you to everyone who comments, who likes, who shares. Thank you to all of them. You know, thank God for another day, another chance out here. You know, that's a good thing. Always a good thing. Yeah, man. I mean, you know, you wanna have like a million subs and all this other stuff and people paying for advertisements and you want to have all that stuff, you know what I mean? But you got to put in the work to get there, you know what I mean? And it takes a lot, man. It takes a lot. Oh, so this one's my story, man. My story. Just things that happen, right? So this one's about the amphitheater. So the amphitheater, right? This is in the 80s, man. The amphitheater. So I'm a young kid in the 80s. Now, the amphitheater was a oh my God, the amphitheater was an area on the East River Drive where people back in the days would have concerts. They had concerts back in the days over there. So anyway, so they used to have concerts back in the days in the amphitheater. And it's like, damn, dude, you don't see me doing my YouTube blog, man? Don't ask me for no cigarette, man. Making mad noise with a skateboard. Get out of here. So anyway, so the amphitheater was a place where they used to throw concerts, right? So it's like a like a half shell, like a seashell, like a shell, right? Or clam, like a clam, like when the clam is open, right? So it kind of looks like that, right? So now inside of there, the acoustics will bang out, right? So you have the band in there and people perform or whatever. Then on the outside is all the benches and stuff like that. So all the benches and everything was basically gone. And the amphitheater was basically abandoned. And, there were gates surrounding it, stuff like that. But us as little kids, we used to climb the gates or climb through the hole in the fence. Somebody would make a hole in the fence eventually. So, we're going, I don't know, probably the drug addicts would do it, but the kids would go inside. So us as kids, we would go inside the amphitheater and play around. So now in the 80s, man, you know what? We used to play in abandoned buildings, and there was abandoned buildings everywhere back then, And we used to play in abandoned buildings. That's what we used to do. So it was nothing to us. Especially the Lower East Side, there was nothing but abandoned buildings down there. A lot of them. So the amphitheater was abandoned, and we used to go inside the amphitheater. Now, in the back stage of the amphitheater, now think about it, it's a theater, so high ceilings. And then high up in the rafters, there was a gangway. A gangway is like a plank, just like a thin, like a walkway, But this walkway wasn't really there anymore. It was just a long plank from one side to the other. I would say it was at least maybe 50 feet in the air. And below was just nothing but concrete, rubble, glass, shards of glass, metal, all types of shit. It was like the garbage scene in Star Wars when they went in the garbage and the garbage shit started closing, but there was no water, but there was a bunch of junk at the bottom. And it was 50 feet in the air. So if you were to fall off of the gangway, you're done. And there was nothing holding you. It was just a path. So you would have to walk it like somebody walking a tightrope like that. And there were people that will walk it. So I don't know, I don't know if you know, but you know what I'm saying? In the ghetto, there's kids who could walk the fence. They will walk the fence, and they would do backflips off of the fence. You know what I mean? I don't know if you know kids like that, but that's back in the days. Anyway, so there was kids who used to be able to, do backflips off of the fence and shit like that. So anyway, so there was kids who was able to walk the plank, like they would walk that shit. And they would walk the gangway, and they would not fall. I tell you what, I never did. I never walked it on my 2 feet. You know what I'm saying? I would have to scoot across because I was not gonna walk that shit. Because if you fall, you done. Like it was really over for you, like for real. And that's what's crazy is, we were all little kids, man. Like really little kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, get out of here with that. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares about the ice cream right now. Anyway, so yeah, man. So crazy. And we were little kids, man. We were 8, 9, 6 years old, 10 years old, 12 years old, maybe 13. You know what I mean? Like all types of ages, but little kids, no adults, all playing in this abandoned building. If anybody would have fell, they would have been done, man. So anyway, that was crazy back in the days, man. Crazy, the amphitheater. I heard they're getting rid of it now, the amphitheater. And people trying to fight to save it or whatever like that. Anyway, man, shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody, man. You know, like, comment, subscribe, and share. It's cool. It's a Candido show. You know, look both ways before you cross the street. And guess what? YouTube is a job.